In talking with homebuyers daily, I appreciate just how challenging a market it is. Rates are rising, inventory is tremendously low, and almost every listing has multiple offers. Buyers are questioning just about everything. How much should I escalate? Should I waive contingencies? Or should I just put a halt to my home search altogether? Now, as always, everybody's situation is unique. There is no one size fits all. But even with rates rising, home values rising, putting off purchasing a home may not be prudent. And if you look back over the last 2 years, that has certainly proven true. And there's no reason to think that this trend won't continue. Let's take a quick look. This chart illustrates buying now versus a few different scenarios. So if you see in that first column, we're assuming a purchase price is $750 and an interest rate of 5%. Then, in the second chart, let's say you do hold off on buying and prices actually come down to $725, but interest rates rise to 5.5%. Then the third column is prices don't come down, but don't increase anymore, but rates do increase to 5.5%. And then the last column is unfortunately the worst of both worlds. Values continue to go up and interest rates rise. Now, as you can see in these two bar charts, buying now, you're still saving $300 a month relative to waiting too long, the last option. But it's still a less expensive monthly payment than either of the other two scenarios. Lastly, let's take a long-term look. If you were to buy now in that scenario, the interest you would pay over the first 15 years is $387,000, and that amount only increases with each of the other options. So again, everybody's situation is different, but buying now may be the right strategy, assuming continued increases in rates and home values. If you have any comments or questions, please post them below, or if you have a specific makes sense to wait to buy scenario you want me to play out, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks, and we'll see you next week.